So you might be wondering, King, why am I here? Why this video? What led you to... And hold on. You're here because you like my content and you like me. And that is called a smart life decision. Let's talk about Bleach and Bleach females. Why the video? What led you to this point? The answer is simple. James Hansen. But the answer is not so simple. So, very briefly, I was on Twitter. There'll be a link in the box below to my Twitter.
Nice.
Go to it right now. And I posted what my friend told me a few days ago. And that was, in his personal opinion, Rukia, of all the Bleach females, Rukia was the hottest girl in Bleach. And I was like, what the? Dude, what? What are you smoking? That good kush, he was gone. He was in Never Never Land. He was gone. But, in his personal opinion, Rukia is the hottest girl in Bleach. So I posted on Twitter, and I said, that's insane, that's madness. Soifon is hotter, is better than Rukia. For some reason, folks interpreted that as me saying that Soifon was the best girl in Bleach. I don't know how, I don't know why, but for some reason, folks weren't reading properly. Even though my tweet was self-explanatory, Soifon is better than Rukia, not the best girl in Bleach. I had to clarify a few things, and among the cats that got confused was James Hansen. Now, later on during the string of Twitter posts, I made a mock top 5 of the best girls in Bleach. James Hansen said, why don't you do a video on this? I'm like, you know what, fine. I'll fine. Okay, what up? I'll do a video on Bleach top 10 girls. And that's why this video exists. Now, since that Twitter post of the top 5 girls in Bleach that I did, I've changed it somewhat. Girls that I thought that I'll not have on the list, I actually put on the list. Now, before I get started, I do want to say that I did base my list on various things, not just body type, such as personality and the clothes that they wear. However, the main thing here, obviously, is body type. You have to appease the dragon. If the dragon is not appeased, well, there's an issue. You're not making the cut. So, without further ado, let us talk about the top 10 girls in Bleach. Number 10, Miss Buster Bine. She's number 10. I honestly struggled to have her on the top 10 list to begin with. And then some folks are going to be like, wait, hold on a second. She's that low on the top 10? Yeah. And the main reason is her personality. Her figure overall is above average, I would say, among the Bleach girls. However, her personality is like, dude, she kills dude. She just cuts him in half if she's bored with you. What? How could you enjoy yourself when the risk of getting absolutely decimated because she had a bad day? No. She's above average, body type wise. Personality wise, it's a struggle. And the rest of it, when it comes to her character, is somewhat appealing. But the main issue is the personality, and that's why she's at number 10. For me, again, I struggled to have her on the damn list. And then some folks, but wait, she's so good. Her face is pretty, yeah. I mean, most girls in anime have a pretty face. That's why it's my top 10, not yours. Nah, the risk is too great. Her personality kills it in many ways, but she's still on the list. That's number 10. Number 9, Nelliel. Now, you'll see a certain trend when it comes to a lot of the higher up females on this list, because they have fairly strong chest features. I don't know why I'm trying to appease the YouTube system in a video like this, but hey. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Certain women have phenomenal chest features. Nelliel is one of them, but that's really all she has going for her. What I would say would throw me off is something like Nell's kid form. The kid form I would see overall as a minus, but of course we're not talking about the kid form. We're talking about her true form, which is the Nell that we see in the photo here. So once again, number 9 is Nelliel. Number 8, Ruruka. Now listen, I wasn't gonna put her on the list. Initially, I told James that she was worse than Soifon, but my mind changed on that one. Because she does have nice features overall. Her personality has, I would say, much left to be desired. Not as crazy as Buster Bine, but when we see her, she has nice clothes, she has nice physical features, she has good balance. Very good balance, I would say, among many of the Bleach females. So, Ruruka, yes. Ruruka, I think, deserves the spot on the top 10 list at number 8. Like I said before, we're talking about mainly body type here when it comes to a top 10 list of best Bleach girls. So that's number 8. Number 7, Orihime Inoue. Duh, personality-wise, kill me. Kill me quickly. Because all I can think about is this. Oh! However, you guessed it, chest features. Yeah, there is a running trend among many of the Bleach females. But the chest features, they're like, whoa, like, you would dive headfirst into those, like, yeah, Michael Phelps style, baby. Come on, form, perfect form. Absolutely you would. Absolutely. Just in the process, make sure to put on some earplugs. They'll help. Number 6, bringing it back here. The Pre-Rona Espada, Sarusi Sandervich. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not too sure. But her. All right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The clothes are fairly appealing. Not the most appealing, but fairly appealing. She has a nice face. Granted, there's makeup there, obviously, but it makes it more visually appealing. Duh. It's kind of scary in many ways. How girls can go from like this to this. And you're like, wait, whoa. That's what makeup does. And it makes her look a lot more appealing than most of the girls in Bleach. Yeah, baby. She is number 7. And she's a character that for the most part was irrelevant, though she did come back during the Quincy Blood War when Mari came in there with his Arankura posse. But regardless, the face is pleasant, the clothes are nice, and the features are fairly well balanced. She has nice chest features. You can't really tell the rear features, but the chest features, they are nice and they are lovely. Now, the top 5. The best girls in Bleach. And we're going to start off fairly surprising, I would say. It's kind of weird, but it's for a very, very extremely obvious reason. Number 5, Meninas McAllen. What? Who? Yeah. McAllen, one of the Quincy girls with the pinkish, purplish hair. Her, yeah. Now, personality-wise, we know pretty much nothing. I mean, well, we do know something. She's appears to be like an airhead, honestly. So from that standpoint, she's not necessarily annoying like Orihime, but not all that great either, honestly. But at the same time, she has a very similar body type, if not the exact same body type of Rangiku. I'm being very serious when I say that. Her body type is very similar to Rangiku's. Her chest work, as far as I can tell, is even more impressive than Orihime's, and along the same tier as Rangiku's. Again, the rear can't really tell all that well, but the chest is, again, diving in to some milky whites very quickly. But for her, I would do it faster than for Orihime in a heartbeat. So she's number 5. Yeah, she's number 5. She's number 5. Number 5 on the list. Number 4. Well, I mentioned Rangiku earlier, and here she is now. Rangiku, number 4 on the list.
Look at them tig old bitties.
Do I have to even mention why? It's pretty obvious why she's on that list at number 4. Literally, the utensils, the utensils speak for themselves. It's like, oh my goodness, sign me up for whatever you want to do. I'm down. As long as at the end of the day, I'll put on my swimming trunks. And I take a dip. Oh, I take a dip, baby. Yeah. Yes. Number 4 is Rangiku. Matsumoto, man. However, this did change compared to my Twitter top 5. Because McAllen's not on the list, on the top 5 on Twitter. But she is now. And Rangiku was number 3. But now, number 3 is Candace Catnip. You see, Bleach isn't really big on attire because most of the characters look the same Shinigami thing. The Ironcas are kind of different sometimes. The Quincy look relatively the same. But there is Candace Catnip where you're like, whoa. Like, her clothes are like, hey, I can't stop looking. Because on the chest area, she's very good. She's not like fantastic like Matsumoto, McAllen, but it's still powerful. And on top of that, you can kind of get a sense of some rear action. And the rear action's actually pretty solid as well. It's not amazing, mind you, but it's still well above average. Well above average. And then on top of that, from a personality standpoint, I dig her. I dig Candace Catnip. Granted, King of Lightning, she uses lightning. Whatever. Semantics, obviously. But I dig the personality type of her. I do. Like when I see Candace Catnip, I have to hum a tune to myself. Like, like that's me for Candace Catnip. Candace Catnip, top 3. Top 3. Number 2, Tier Hattie Bell.
Give yourself to the rhythm.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like, we've gone from humming to that. Because Tier Hattie Bell is like, yeah. Unfortunately, Yuha Bach did us all dirty. All Tier Hattie Bell fans. What's happening with her now? Kubo was writing some stuff for Bleach, and I don't know if they covered Hattie Bell, but Hattie Bell got decimated off screen by Yuha Bach. But you know Yuha had to... you know you all had some fun. All right? There ain't no denying that. How can you not? Good Lord, how can you not? So Tier Hattie Bell, phenomenal. Her personality, I think, is really up there among the Bleach females. Her attire, hard to beat in many ways. Her features, both the rear and the chest regions are, you have my attention. Most definitely you do. And then finally, number 1, obviously, the queen of Bleach, Hanamori. Not even a contest. Hanamori schools. She clowns the rest of the group. Okay, fine. My bad. I lied. Soifon. Duh. People, clearly, it is Shihon Yoriichi. Clearly. Baby. Oh. You saw what I did for Candace kind of in Tier Hattie Bell. For Yoriichi? Oh, come on now, dog. Your sugar, yes please. Won't you come and put it down on me? Come on, yeah, Yoriichi. Number 1, the queen. The de facto queen of Bleach. Not Rukia. What? Rukia. I think the vast majority of Bleach fans would agree with me. Because Yoriichi, not only is her personality awesome, she is cool as all hell. And her attire, it changes up. It goes from to like, whoa, hey. And then on top of that, when it comes to physical features, well, the chest region is good. It's very good. But the rear is too strong. I mean, way too strong. Like, good Lord, what on earth do I gotta do to get in bed with you? Good night, man. That's woo, man. Woo! I just turned Ric Flair. Woo! That's when that's Yoriichi. That's the top 10 best girls of Bleach. Honorable mentions go to Nemu, Kukaku Shiba, Ikumi, alright, yeah, Ikumi, and Loli. Now, that all being said, guys and gals, if there's any gals here, which if you are, more props to you. I do have a few talking points, and that's it. So, first and foremost, if the list was predominantly personality driven, Orihime would not be on the list, period. She'd be gone. And again, like I said before, when it came to Busterbein, she's kind of nuts. Like, Loli is nuts too, but her nuts was actually mainly towards Orihime in particular. Busterbein she is way too much of a risk. So personality was weighed heavier than most because of, well, the obvious reason of if things go south, you're kind of dead. Or your dragon gets wounded in combat. And then that's, no. You can't afford to wound the dragon. Mayuri could maybe help you out with that, but I mean, even still, it won't be the same. No, it won't be the same. No. Busterbein, I know some dudes really like her, but nah. For me, she's on the top 10, but she's 10. Now, there was someone else that I did consider, And that was Kirio, the Queen of Cereals, a member of the Royal Court God Squad. In her slender form, she's like the Milky Whites are overwhelming. It's. I think she's actually bigger than Rangiku when it comes to the chest region. It's whoa, like they're powerful. But the problem here is that that's not her true form. Her true form is big woman, a lot of woman, too much woman, and in all honesty, her true form is massively low tier. And speaking of lower, that's where I put Rukia. Rukia is competing with Hanamari, in all honesty. She really is. Her rear region was shown one time in chapter, but it wasn't anything too impressive. It was funny, honestly, but it wasn't crazy. I guarantee you Hanamari has something very similar, if not better. I'm very confident. Soifon, I'm pretty sure, has better. Because those low-tier females are like Plank from Ed and Eddie. Just flatness. If you're into flatness, the pretty face alone isn't enough, especially in like anime and manga, where most of the women have pretty faces. Just saying. So that being said, guys and gals, any gals here, surprising. But that being said, I'm done. I am done. That's my top 10. You know where I stand. King of Laning, be sure to rate the video. It is not that hard to do, especially when I know that you all have a device called Zmousesu, and you use Zmousesu to click, rate the video, to click, subscribe, to click on that bell to join the squad, and of course, comment in the comment section down below. Peace, and have a nice goddamn day.